Dr. Lewis back at you. Listen, when you think about LeBron James, what comes to your mind? Well, for me, one of the greatest basketball players that ever lived. In fact, I think he may even be the greatest basketball player on the planet. That might be argued by some basketball enthusiasts, but I think he's arguably the greatest basketball player. When I look at him, and this is just me, don't laugh at me, it's just me. When I look at him, I start to visualize that I can live his experience, and I try to live through what I see him do on the screen, and then I'll go out to a court and start playing some guys, and then discover at the end of the game that I just got beat by pretty badly by a seventh grader, and so the reason that happens is because LeBron's doing something that I'm not quite sure how to do. He's living out the game on a whole nother level because it's why he was created. When you think about Bruno Mars, what do you think? What I think that this dude is more than a quadruple threat. He's a composer. The dude can sing. He's a multi-instrumentalist, and he can dance like nobody's business. There again, when I see him, I get excited, I get motivated, and I start saying to myself, I'm a writer, so I could probably hang with him with lyrics, but I go an extra mile to say, no, I'm going to dance like this dude. And when I start dancing, everybody leaves. Why? Because that's just not who I am. I like to see people move, but I can't dance like that. This dude was born to move, and he's living out his call. He's living out why he was created. He's living out his purpose. When I think about firefighters, what comes to mind initially is that they're arguably some of the most uncelebrated heroes in our entire country. What makes a person actually take on a position where they're going to save people's lives? People that are dying from smoke inhalation and suffering from flames that's surrounding them, and you have somebody that says, hey, I'm going to sign up to be that guy, to be that lady that will run into that house, save a family, save children. What makes a person wired to do that? Well, I believe it's purpose. I believe that when you are in your purpose, that things come easier for you than the next person. I don't know how I would do that. I love all of our people who are, they call them first responders. But I even like the second and the third responders. So long as you get there, I'm happy. I love all of you. But just think about that level of commitment to get up every single day, knowing that today may be the day that I do something that's merit worthy, but it may cost my life. The only thing that continues to drive that person is knowing that they are in the center of their purpose. Aristotle was asked the question what the meaning of life was. And the meaning of life is actually discovering one's purpose, attaining purpose. And when you reach that point, you no longer feel struggle. It doesn't mean that struggle doesn't exist. Think about Mahatma Gandhi. Mahatma Gandhi struggled in the sense that we understand struggle, but because he was in his purpose, he was willing to go through it. And so what am I saying? Am I saying that you need to be the next LeBron James or Bruno Mars, or you need to join the fire department? Maybe you do need to join the fire department. Or you're going to be the next Mahatma Gandhi? No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that when you find your purpose, that's when you find real meaning in life. That's when the internal struggle stops. That's when the fight for relevance stops, because you're doing what you were put on this earth to do. So do you need to be any of them? No. I think that the beginning of this starts with you learning how to just be excited about being you and nobody else.